She has a very sultry energy about her, and smooth. She's going to be very smooth. I see her with now black hair. You know, she's like me. She dyes her hair long. Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Hallie. So grateful to have you all. Let's get right into this reading. I have 2 memberships available. Check out the membership tab. One of them is that you get early access to videos, and I don't really have any other announcements other than please subscribe, like the video. It really helps me out a lot if you like it. Helps share. The more views I get, the more money I make, and even though it's not about views, it's just nice to be recognized for what I do. Okay, even if you dislike the video, dislike it too. C'est la vie if you don't like it. Okay, so thank you everybody for joining. I'm doing a Lipa Korea video. I was accurate in a lot of what I said about her, so check out. I will have in the tab above, I will have throughout the video a tab or 2 or 3 of previous predictions that have come accurate, have come true, that I have done about her. So yeah, one of them was that I see her being an actress. I see her like acting, and I guess she's in this movie with Henry Cavill. Is it Henry Cavill? Henry Cavill. Yeah, so I see that. I saw that very strongly. I also saw her being like in a new relationship, which has been announced. I also saw her like being very fashion forward. I love her music. I've been following her for quite some time, since her first album. It's actually my favorite album of hers, even though I love Don't Start Now. I think she's very, very talented. Even though her voice is like quite different, it doesn't really have great pitch, honestly. But she has just something about her. Yeah, so that is that. So as I was shuffling the cards, I got her smiling. I got holding awards. I suppose a possible Grammy. I do get a new album on the way, so I suppose it might be her 4th album. Yeah, it might be her 4th studio album. I don't really listen to this last one. It wasn't really for me. I liked Houdini, but that's about it. But I see her switching up her sound. I feel like that was more disco. Her first one is very pop, and I love my pop music. I love pop music. I think that's why I liked it so much. But I see her going sort of pop. Then I went more to like symphony, then disco. This one is going to be very acoustic, simple, back to how she started on YouTube. Obviously elevated, but more simplistic and feminine, and love songs. I see lots of love. So with the star, Muse of materials, I'm using the Muse Tarot. So the Muse is King and the Magician. So she's going to have a male producer help her out a lot. It might be David Foster. I don't know why I got David Foster. I suppose he's known for stuff like that. But I get her doing ballads. Very Venus energy. You know, her sun is in Leo. But I get her as having Libra energy, which is ruled by Venus. I see that very strong. She might be rising in Libra. But being very sultry. She has a very sultry energy about her. And smooth. She's going to be very smooth. I see her with now black hair. You know, she's like me. She dyes her hair long. And this time she's going to be very simple, classic, kind of back to what she was before. You know, when she started, she didn't really have dyed hair. It was black hair, her natural hair. It's very simple. So she's going to go back to that simplistic look, simplistic energy. Actually reminds me when I used to live in LA. I used to go to Soul Cycle a lot. I used to go to Soul Cycle every day, actually, in downtown. And it was on Grand. What was that cross section? Oh my gosh. But I would take the bus, because I used to live in Koreatown. Take the bus down Wilshire? No, Olympic. Was it Olympic? But I take the bus down that long road, and I go to Soul Cycle. I would take the train. I would listen to Dua Lipa the whole way there. I was like, oh, good times. Very, very good times. So with Queen of Emotions, I see her evolving, growing up. You know, I think she's 30 now. And you can hear it. You know, 30 is not old, it's still young. But something happens to you when you're in your 30s. For me, my 30s has been my favorite decade. I love being in my 30s. I think it's one of the best. You know, you if you have learned from your 20s, you still have energy, vitalities of being in your 20s, but with a different mindset and with boundaries. And I think she's seeing that now. Like, she's starting to step into it. She has so much potential, and she's only just touched the surface of the things she's going to achieve in her life. I'm really excited for her. So the bottom of the deck being the moon, letting go of management. I see a new management, possibly signing a new contract. Things really propelling in the next year or two. Things really propelling in her career. And it's going to take a complete different trajectory. So there's somebody she was with, I think it was like a business manager, that she's going to let go of. And the person is going to be very sad about it. They might even write a tell book for cups. They might write a tell book or like some kind of interview dogging her, and it's going to hurt her feelings. It's going to hurt her feelings a lot. So Maze, which is King of Wands and the Wheel, she's going to have to move forward. This person is going to be very vindictive. I'm going to hear about it. Yeah. But I hope she propels. She will propel over it. But it's something that has to happen. You know, the Wheel's about karma, full completion. This person, and you know, it's crazy how things happen like this. But you know, when you have a situation, I just had a very similar situation. I don't know if I want to talk about it because the person might be watching. But when you have like, when somebody proves to you who they are without words, through actions, and you're in denial about it, you're like, you know, maybe they aren't like this, you know, maybe they're not. I'm being crazy. And then they do one last thing, and you're like, you know what? They are like this. That one last thing would be this interview, and it would prove to her that it is accurate, that this person is a snake, is a liar, is not to be trusted. So that's what I have for you all. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Take care.